and I would like to thank Outlook for giving me this opportunity to talk about my adventures at this place. And I am doing this for like 26 years now, walking the Himalayas. So I'm kind of an Himalayan adventurer, if you can say that. And to put my experiences in 10 minutes or 12 minutes becomes a bit difficult for me. So I would possibly start from where I started, give you some experiences which have not been very pleasant, which have been very, very pleasant. And as I talk, you can see some, I'm a photographer as well, so you can see some photographs from different treks which I've done in India from the Himalayas. And I wanted to talk about these photographs also, but then I guess we don't have that much time. I might take a day to talk about my experiences about each photograph which we see here. So to start with, it is adventure, okay, fine. So it's like Helen Keller said that, either your life is a wild adventure or it's nothing. Now, I believe in one very important thing is that sometimes when you are, I'll give you a very small thing from where I started. It's like, I was going on a train with my parents to some place and the train stopped in between. And I wanted to just get out of the train. I was seeing through the window and I saw that, okay, there is this nice mountain. I think it was Igatpuri while we were going to in Mumbai or someplace. So I thought, okay, I'll go by foot, see what kind of place is this, because I was seeing it through a window. I was not experiencing, I was experiencing it in a frame. I wanted to go get inside and get a 3D effect of it. So I got down. Yeah, it's different that I nearly missed the train later because I was really inside and I tried to, I had to really run in and do this thing. Now this is way back when I was in school. And I'm from Delhi. I studied in Air Force Golden Jubilee Institute in Subradabad, if you know all. So the first trek which was initiated to me in my school was a trek from Dehradun to Mussoorie. We had a nice school trip over there and everybody went by bus. But 4 of us, including our games teacher, we walked from Dehradun to Mussoorie and we took the jungle route. So now that was the first thing which I did as if you look at an adventure point of view. It was like you were going through the jungle, you never knew where you were going, what the nature was, how it was, and the bus went and we were, I think 4 hours later, we reached also. And the best part of adventure which I felt at that point was the achievement part. It's like you have done something to achieve that. Feeling the place after you have actually slogged it out and you have gone to that place. Now, adventures is not always about slogging it out and really risking it and stuff. There are first steps to adventure. There are things like you just take the first step, like you just get down of the car, walk the muck, and go to the place. That is also a kind of adventure which you can do. And I have done a lot of things like that, and I have walked a lot of Himalayas. And at one point in time, near Kanchenjunga base camp, I got also stranded in between the mountain and the avalanche for 2 nights. I survived that because I was on the other side of the group, and the avalanche fell in between, and it was 30 feet of snow one side, and on the other side we had the 3rd highest peak of the world, that is Mount Kanchenjunga. So that was an ordeal which definitely was not very pleasant for me. But yes, when you're into it, you get prepared to do this kind of things. Your mindset is very important to have that mindset, because the difference between ordeal and adventure is the attitude. It is about the attitude, the attitude which you should have to get into that kind of a thing, to embark on such a thing, which becomes so much surreal to you that it stays in your head throughout. So I always tell people that, why do you want to go in a car? A car is also an adventure, different kind of adventure. But I am since I'm a walker, I feel like, every step you walk, the journey which you make becomes the destination for you. Because there are 2 kinds of people who enjoy, either you enjoy the destination or you enjoy the travel part of it. That is one part of the stories. Second part is that, what kind of mindset do you need to get into this kind of thing? Like, if I talk about myself, I was in corporates before, and then I left it 17 years back, opened my company, and I started it. I did my, the courses and all, which you generally do, mountaineering courses and everything. But then to get into that kind of a thing where you want to actually do this, you want to really go to the mountains, you want to jump into the water, you want to feel the water, soothing your senses, or you get into that fog which, engulfs your senses, which your body, and you are going through it. You are going through the nature, into the nature, for yourself. This is, I feel, the biggest essence of being in adventure, and it's something which pulls you back. It seriously pulls you back, and pulls you back so much that like I could not survive in a corporate world because of that, because I was like, every 3 months I needed a holiday. And obviously nobody's going to give you that. So you are out of it. You're always like you come out of the thing, you get irritable that, okay, I need to get back. I need to do something. That's when I thought that, okay, let's open a company wherein I'm traveling with my clients at least. And I'm sorted there. So I'm doing that. So 8 months, I am in the mountains right now. But yes, another important thing I would like to talk here is when you get into an adventure kind of a thing, you have to become also very responsible, because you're interacting straight on, head on with nature. It is not, you're not looking at it in a mirror or in a window or something like that. You are like seriously in it. So you have to be very responsible about how you look at it, how you take care of it, how how you protect it. And that is very important. That is the biggest issue today. I have been, walking for so long. I have seen the Zemathang Glacier, which is the Kanchenjunga Glacier, retreating 2.5 kilometers in 25 years. Like the place we used to actually use crampons to walk on, now we camp over there. It has become that bad nowadays. So this is like one of the biggest thing for me to stand here and talk to you is that, first of all, I want everyone at least should take one step towards adventure, should take one step towards embracing the nature while you're on any of your holidays. India is definitely the best place to do this. And I am so proud to be an Indian to have been exploring Himalayas like this. I don't think anywhere you can get this kind of diversity in, if you talk about the culture, if you talk about anything, from flora to fauna to everything. And also, apart from the protection part of it, it is also that you have to be responsible towards yourself also. Preparation is one of the very big things while you get into an adventure. Choose your adventure. There are a lot of places you can go to take your first steps. You don't have to do a full-fledged trek, or you don't have to do a river rafting expedition or a climbing expedition or really go summit something or nothing. You just go for a weekend adventure. Just go for 2 days. Just go walk, explore yourself, and understand that what is it to be. People who have not, this is for people who have not ever been into an adventure kind of a thing. Because I go for unaided adventure. That is like you go for yourself. Go yourself. Explore yourself. Go through that window. From where you're looking at nature, go through that window, jump into the water, and feel the water, feel that breathlessness in you, and then go reach somewhere and enjoy the beautiful vista which will be in front of you. This is something which we really have to offer in India. That is the best part of the story out here. And out of this, see, this is like, as it's rolling, I can show you, this is the Nubra Valley Bactrian camel photograph. Just after there was a desert storm, and then this thing I got. This is at Shokar Lake. This is how the clouds actually move down in Ladakh during this thing. See, this is like a mechanized gold thing. This is on a trek from Lamari to Chiling in Ladakh again. This is the Kanchenjunga base camp trek where this is Pandim. It was glowing in the sunset sun, and we had the tents. And these are all layers of Ladakh and all these photographs. Like, I can really talk about these things. This is the sleeping Buddha from the Kanchenjunga peak from Sandakphu. This is the Kanchenjunga this is where I got stranded. The white part you see, this is the place where I got actually stranded for 2 nights, and I had to survive and walk back 75 kilometers in a day. So that was seriously something. That was not because of mispreparation or, it was misadventure or something, but that was something which happened. And nature is so unpredictable that you should be always prepared. When you are there, you have to be prepared with everything. And out of all my experiences, I've actually also I've made a presentation kind of a thing, which is a time-lapse kind of a thing, which is from all the travels which I've done, which includes the Kanchenjunga base camp trek, all over the Himalayas and the Spiti, Ladakh, and everything. So after I end my trek here, after the talk here, you can see the presentation, which will take you to the vistas which you get while you are on an adventure. I seriously, since I'm an adventure tour operator, and I really want to tell you, just should go for an adventure in life at least once, and then it is my guarantee that you will be hooked onto it. You will be seriously hooked onto it. I will right now leave you with the presentation to end it here, and I would like to thank everybody for really taking out time and really listening to me with such a lot of patience. And I would like to congratulate all the people who have won awards here and who are going to awards if you have. And I will leave you with the video here. Please do enjoy the video. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Good night.